what's up you again guys? This is Paul from Maharlikans Code. I'm a web developer, programmer by profession. I'm from the Philippines but working here in Singapore as a software engineer. And today I will walk through with you guys on how to schedule or how to use your isked scheduler to copy the latest files based on the modified date and time in Golang. So early on, we want to automate. We already have one automated backup file software, which is automated backup, but that one is a full backup. And then we compress it using tar.gz. But as you know, we use our own task scheduler, which is called isked package. You can the link description will be there and in this video, so that you can use this isked package in Go, which I write for you guys, for you to use this freely also. And then we want in this video we would like to copy the latest modified files based on the date time, based on the modified date and time in Golang. So at this time we don't want to compress it, leave it as it is, because we want to replicate this. As you remember, early on we used this copymd command in our Go copy series here in Maharlikans Code. We use the what they call copymd command, but this copymd command will copy only the latest modified files based on the date time of each files or a folder or subfolder, whatever it is, as long you have the source, the complete path. Right now we want to automate these guys into incorporate into our task scheduler, so that it will be automated to copy the latest modified file. So every time we schedule every seconds, the frequency or the interval, we use this to copy the latest modified files based on the frequency should be like every seconds or every 10 seconds or every minute or every day or weeks or months. This copymd command is very useful because we need this to replicate whatever modified files there. It's like incremental backup, but this one is a replication only, to replicate the original file, transfer to another directory or a network path. Then so that you have the full or any modified files in your source directory, any files that has a modified date based on our range, like in how many days that we want to copy, it will be copy everything, whatever in the subfolder and everything. This is very useful because we want to keep track of whatever changes, and then we replace to the destination folder there. So we just want 2 duplicate copies or multiple copies in one source, but multiple copies there. Then this automation is very useful because we want to preserve some files or whatever we need to copy. Anything you deleted in the source folder or directory there, then or you modify something, then our scheduler should capture this into our backup directory. So this is very useful guys. Then let's dive into this tutorial today, and let's get it on. Back guys, early on we want to have this discussion about the copymd command. In this time we would like to automate this and make this auto run based on our isked scheduler that we can use to automate this process, because right now this is like an ad hoc type of command guys. So basically you need to use this command like a go copy and then copymd and then the source or whatever to copy. Right now it's just an example. Right now we need to automate this so that this copy what do you call the copymd command, this copymd command here, we would like to automate this and then make it auto run. So we will do this in a few moments. And then right now in our last discussion we have these backup modified files. Okay, so we have these backup files, guys. This is the full backup, and then we need this for our, this one is a full backup and then we compressed. These are all the structures based on our last tutorial series here in Maharlikans code regarding this Go copy. Right now I prepare for you this another configuration files in found in our config.yaml file. I call this as a backup modified files. On top is another one is a backup files. You can just rename it if you want, guys. And then right now I name this as a backup modified files because we need to copy only the latest modified files from our source directory. And then as usual, this is a row type list or configuration here in the config.yaml file. And then there is a task name, same structure with our backup files. We also have this item here because we need to throw, we need the source and the destination to throw these replicated files that we about to backup. But this one is without the compression. Okay, guys, so as usual I copy from here on top, and then these are all same structure here, but we want to group into another thing. So hold on, guys. So okay, guys, so we still need to use this this structure here from our previous backup because we exactly follow this configuration settings here. The only thing we need to group it to another main configurable variables here, the main another main property, so that we can have this another list under this backup modified files property for config.yaml file from our YAML file. So we are about to read this configuration here again. We will go back to our root.go. We follow the same structure, same structs here, so we can just reuse because they are exactly same structure. The only thing is we need to copy this thing, and then we still use this pointer here, and then for this struct to transfer to another memory so we can retain this pointer here, whatever we capture in that moment of data that has been what they call during the looping there. We read one by one. Right here we need to read all these items here, then we will pass on to the pointer. They call it the pointer. Actually it will store into memory, but each item only, and then after that it will be replaced again. Later on I will show you guys. This one I created this another one called backup modified files based on this struct, this structure here, so we can just reuse. And then I copy this again. We need to use this load by per config function here. We need to scroll down, and then as you can see, this is our last backup here. This is the backup files, so we just copy this, and then hold on, guys, I need to so that I can copy easily. Right now we copy again, but the only thing is the only difference is that it will just, hold on, guys. So I will use this another struct or another array here, array struct, but then I will use these backup modified files, and then I'll copy and then just replace all these things here. Okay, retention. Okay, these are all the information, and then but we use this instead of another configurable property here, the main property of the YAML file. Then we use this backup modified files here, this property, the main property, and then we all have this. We store everything here, and then all the validations here, all the necessary validations, and then we click save, and then again we go back to the run here, because we should remember we run this in a Go routines. So right now we schedule a one worker here. It will keep running, and then as you can see, there is a blocking code here which is from the channel. So we make a channel here, and then we this channel is dedicated to what they call capture any keyboard events from the user, or any interactions that like the user tried to cancel or stop the scheduler, our backup scheduler. Then we can just then this code will continue here, then it will end, then this one will end. As you can see, the shutting down here. And right now we still use this backups. We can reuse in one another Go routine, but at the moment it's not recommended. This group is we can copy this block also, this block of code, because they are all same structure. But again, I will show you guys later on. In VS Code, to copy quickly, you just copy like this, and then we can just drop down. Then as you can see, we copy again here, so that our code can and then this backup items, and then so that we can read clearly. Backup items. Okay, instead we use this variable. Okay, now we secure our reading all of these configurations here. So whatever multiple configuration, then we can just read and then loop through here inside the loop for loop with the range. So whatever inside in this config.yaml file, it will just reading all these contents here, and then we can execute one by one if there is a matching scheduled time or date and time. Then our program is able to execute this function later on. And then we head over here. All the structures here is all the same. The only thing is the data from the config.yaml file. So okay, and then we head over here. Right now we use this function, right, the run full backup. We need to create another one for this, for our own for the copied modified files. Then I don't want to call this one is non-exportable function, because we just use locally here, guys. So run backup, run mode backup. So I will call this run mode backup. So we call this run mode files backup, guys. So we still need these current backup items. We still using this, and then we change another group. So I will copy exactly the same. Hold on, guys, and then this time we call this as a backup mode files. And then we're going to start the backup. So this is the thing, guys, and then we copy here, we throw everything, so with the source and then the destination based on the arguments here. So we require 1 2 3 4 5 arguments, so also match here with 5 arguments. from this current run mode files backup internal function. Actually, this is what they call function calling another function. Oh, I forgot a name. Sorry guys. Later I will just inform you. And then we use this backup mode files, and then we rename this. Now this is the important part. Because we want to automate this copymd command, right? We also have the source, so we copy all the same here, exactly the same. Oh, sorry. We copy exactly the same, and then we plan to automate here. So this is the thing, guys. Hold on. But we want to copy this, and then okay, then we can remove. The only thing is we need to specify the backup name. This is the backup name, so at least we will know which in our log, itrlog. Then we can display our backup or the task name. This is the task name here, which is the backup name or the task name value here. Then we can just then we will know which backup item is now has been executed or whatever. So at least in our log we will know. Later part we will see this, and then done copying the latest modified files, all this information, and then all these changes here we want to throw, like the source, destination, and then the range is but this range we will expand here. Here maybe we put here what we call range backup. Maybe we call this days range, guys, with integer value. And then we can this one also here we need to specify. We just use the retention there, and then to pass on this retention here. This is our thing, that this is our range. We want to copy this one, then we can just use this configurable variables here. We can just reuse it, and then throw the retention, and then we use this as our range. Then this range we can we can put this, and then the log if we need to log, and then the ignore. Okay, so we pass on all these parameters to our favorite copy walk dir mode latest. This is our latest to copy all the latest modified files based on our range here. So we can just 30 days based on the date to be copied. So I'll put a note there. So at the moment we don't use this copy mode anymore. So right now what we can do is copy this, and then based on our, this is our thing, guys, copy mode files, right? So instead of using this thing, we can just expand a bit. Instead of using this full backup, we don't use this. We replace this with our new function called the run mode files. We replace everything here. Just be extra cautious. Oh, sorry. And then copy. Then we copy everything to add in our task scheduler. As you can see, we use this sked, our own sked package, which is the task scheduler, to automate our functions to execute by himself in a specific interval. Then all these things, there is a monthly here, and then there is weekly, daily, and then the frequently. So it's either every second, minutes, or hours. So it's up to you guys. So now should be okay. We try to build. there is an error there or no. Okay, no errors. And then we want to execute this. Go copy, still no, because we are still using the run. Now we would like to copy our favorite folder here, which is the folder A in our C drive. Then we follow our our backup files here. The task name should be the backup for. It's up to you guys. This one is just a free text here. Then the items from the source and to the destination directory. Remember that this is a full path directory, is a complete path. Or if you throw to another network, then you just make like this, then your IP address or something, 168.0 something, guys, and then whatever you want to use. But for now, we use our favorite favorite folders. These are the A and B to simplify our process here. So again, I use the frequently because minutes and hours will take time. We cannot just wait. It's up to you guys. You can just explore more on this, but right now we use this frequently, and then we choose the seconds. So this backup, we are having these backup modified files. Then every 10 seconds, it's up to you how many seconds you key in here. Then it will just run in how many seconds based on the interval. Then this is the retention here. So we keep 30 days. Right now I don't have the I have the ignore. So let's see, guys. We will play around. As you can see, A then B, then it will copy automatically. Any files that having this one should be copied, this one also. Any files that are older than at least 1 month will not be copied, guys. For example, this one, 1st of June, May, January. These are all the files. These copymd also will go through each subfolders there. If any match folders or files or something that we can copy. So right now we want to copy this, but the B directory we don't have also. So we just run go copy, then execute the run. At the moment we don't have yet. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, because I disabled this, sorry about this, so that's why it never runs. So this one, very careful, guys. This configuration is totally reading each row here, each configurable items here. So right now I need to run again, and then let's see if the B has been created. Okay, I will run again. Now as a backup 4 is being captured because we don't enable the file, enable that configuration there. So this will run every 10 seconds. Now as you can see, it runs, and then we want to refresh. The B is there, the B folder now is being copied, guys. Now it's every 10 seconds it will be replaced here. So hello world only, the letter A. I plan to open another file. Another one still is running, guys. So I would like to change from our source. Let's see if the A, I will just add test. Okay, let's see, it will be copied in our B. So it's auto. Now as you can see, there is a test already, guys. So it's automatically copied and then replace over the existing file, matching existing files there. And then if any modified files, right now we need to change from the B also. We'll go back to the A again. This one still running. We don't disturb this, it's still running there. So every 10 seconds it will be copied. It will be listening to the source A folder. So right now I would like to create a new file. Let's see if it can copy or not. Okay, letter D, just for the testing, and then just put something. Hello Paul. Save. Let's see if the D will be copied there. Now the D is being copied. Okay guys, so hello Paul is there. So it's also new files or everything that is new or modified, it will be automatically copied and transferred there. This one is also copying the temporary file, so it just replicates. So it's up to you guys, the frequency. You can just adjust the frequency into 30 minutes or something. It will just copy. This one is for the sake of we want to at least almost real time to check if the files has been modified from our source directory will be copied immediately, or any new files there, any new created files like this D for example, then as you can see it will throw to the destination folder also automatically also. So this is all listening to the source directory and whatever the new files there based on our config.yaml file, based on our retention here. We want to copy at least 30 days. This one is in days, so you can just put 7 or whatever, it's up to you, or 1 day, minimum at least 1 day guys. So you can just copy and then replicate the files. So right now is okay. Then so we hold this one is we stop for a while guys, and these are all working now. So I stop the thing to clear. We don't want to every time copy. So that's all for today guys, in this tutorial series. I hope you enjoy and like this tutorial series here in Maharlikans code. Okay, that's all for today guys, and I hope you learn a lot here in Maharlikans code. This is very useful because as you know, based on our walkthrough today, you learn how to backup files or copy the files based on the latest modified files only. So we capture in our config.yaml files and how many days you can configure that retention there, then we can copy, and then it will throw to another directory there. So at this moment we can use this copymd, and then later part in our next video we will be having another one, which is the probably the delete the latest whatever we need to preserve, like our backup files or backup logs or whatever in our server, or temporary files throw in our temporary folders, or whatever you maintain some storage there that we want to free up some spaces from our hard disk or any servers that we want to free up some space. We can use this delete command. So we want to automate this also. Probably this is our last one, and then we dive into the OS level. We register our Go copy into what they call the Windows service, for example, because we are using Windows service, or you can use Linux system also. This one it's up to us, but in this tutorial we will do registration of our Go copy software to register in the Windows service. Then it will run as a Windows service or OS level. So this one is a very good example. I will walk through with you guys, no worries. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing to this channel, Maharlikans Code, so that you can have more videos like this, and then we will be notified. YouTube will notify you if we have another tutorial series here in Maharlikans Code. I hope you enjoy and you learn a lot, and then I impart my knowledge and share it with you guys there, so that we have more developers from the Philippines. Then we can have we can share and then our knowledge. So stay tuned, guys, and see you in my next episode series here in Maharlikans Code. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.